49ers, Seahawks, we are live here at Levi Stadium. This is the pregame show. This is our walk around the field, maybe a final report. We're still waiting on the official statuses of George Kittle and Trent Williams. Kittle was working out a little bit earlier this morning, but as you may have heard, the 49ers are less optimistic about his chances to play today than they are about Trent Williams' chances to play today. Kittle with the hamstring, Williams with the ankle and the wrist. I think the ankle is bothering him more. So those two probabilities seem to have been inverted since Friday. Anyway, quick look at the field. It's looking very nice here at Levi Stadium. It always looks really nice here at Levi Stadium. And we will begin our walk. Margot's here, by the way. Maybe you guys will have a chance to see her at the end of this show. Yeah, I think she wants to be on camera. Margot has made it in. Everybody say hello to Margot on the field here at Levi's Stadium. We're going to give you a tour of the 49ers bench. We will take a look at Kyle Shanahan's headset. We will also take a look at how the field is looking right now. We could even walk over here. Look at that grass. This is the best grass in NFL, which is, I always find to be really ironic because this grass was the worst in the NFL when this stadium first opened, but then they got it right after that 2014 season. We zoom in over here. That's Jake Moody, the 49ers kicker. Not sure who he's talking to, but Moody in his second game back from a high ankle sprain after he won the game with a kick last week is going to try to have a better overall day. Remember that Jake missed 3 field goals. I'm sure you didn't forget that. I did not have to remind you that Jake Moody needed to bounce back before that last kick. All right, so we're going to go by the 49ers sideline now. We know some of these people up here. We'll say hi to them. So there you go. Hey guys, how are you? You guys are live. What's going on? You're live. You're live.
Oh, am I?
Yeah. Give Margot the button. Is the button profane or no? No, it's a good one. It's a Bosa one. Yeah. There we go. Very nice. What's going on?
How you doing, brother?
Great seeing you, man.
Good
Nice
seeing
seeing
you. Good seeing you guys.
This is Margot. It's my wife.
Oh, right on, man.
So here is Shanahan's headset, Nick Sorensen's headset.
And then you got these guys.
All of the assistant coaches for the 49ers.
Cool.
It's all set up here on the sideline. They've got their entire phone communication system here. And then this up here is going to be the injury tent, the blue injury tent that you fold up over.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. You guys goes over. Here's the kicking net. And now we're making it over to the Seahawks tunnel over on this side. It's just really loud, but hopefully the mic is doing its job as we make our lap around Levi's. We got some Seahawks players starting to come out. And we will talk some of the keys to the game today. 49ers need a hold serve. They are a significantly better team than Seattle. We've seen this time and time again. They've actually won 6 straight games against the Seahawks. Brock Purdy is 5-0 against Seattle. When we flip the camera back around, there we go. We can continue talking. So Purdy has won 5 in a row. He hasn't lost against the Seattle Seahawks. It reminds me a little bit of what we saw back with Russell Wilson playing against the 49ers. I think he ended up being 16-4 against San Francisco. So with Seattle, maybe 17-4, including that game against Denver. So we've seen a little bit of payback from Brock Purdy against the Seattle Seahawks for what Russell Wilson did to the 49ers. I think ultimately you could talk about injuries all you want, but both teams are dealing with stuff. The Seahawks might be a little bit healthier than they were back in October, but I think ultimately this comes down to Brock Purdy against Geno Smith. One of those quarterbacks is a lot better than the other, and that's what usually matters the most in the NFL. All right, we're going to continue the lap. There. How you doing, man? Nice seeing you. Great seeing you. Early warm-ups, you can see some of the stretching equipment for the Seahawks. What's up, David? How you doing, man? Great seeing you. some pass rushing equipment for the linemen to work out before the game. Here's Jamie and Jen's seats. Not here today, but shout out to them in case they're watching. Look at Margot just walking around like she owns the place. And now this is the Seahawks sideline. Looks like a few more 49ers are out on the field, so we'll see who they are when we walk over by the tunnel. My prediction is 49ers 31, Seahawks 17. I'm going to stay true to the prediction even if George Kittle might not play. I think it's important that Trent Williams might play for that prediction, but even if they don't have him, the game I keep on bringing up is the 2019 game against the Packers where the 49ers were missing both offensive tackles and they still steamrolled Green Bay. Good teams are able to flex their depth in situations like this, and I think that the 49ers have a really good roster. Let's move on. Check out the Seahawks bench. This side of things, the Seahawks might be a little bit less happy about me filming things. They got their hats. Exercise bike. Guys on the sideline. Trent's out. There's Trent. Let's go see Trent Williams' early pregame workout. I think it's very likely that he's going to be active after I had some doubts. He's officially listed as questionable, but we will see. Maybe testing out that ankle. Margot, why don't you get some footage of Trent, can you? Just only of him. Horizontal or vertical doesn't matter, but thanks. And zoom in a bit so we can see how he's doing with his ankle. So Margot's going to get footage of Trent that we're going to tweet. I'm going to give you guys the live look. This is Trent Williams in his pregame warm-up. Remember, he's questionable with ankle and wrist issues. But there he is getting ready. Adam Schefter reported that he was optimistic that he'd be able to play today. And I do believe that him out here right now is a good sign for San Francisco. Williams always walks with a little bit of a limp, I feel. I do agree that that had been something that I noticed particularly this week, but he did have that ankle injury. So there's Trent, here's Josh Dobbs, backup 49ers quarterback, our third stringer. Trent talking to Chris Furster, the 49ers offensive line coach. So this is definitely a pregame meeting to see how Trent Williams is feeling. He doesn't have anything on his ankle that we can tell here. And he is doing some of the shuffling work. I did see Williams limping a bit over the course of the week. And he does have a hurt ankle, so a limp is not something that should be considered alarming or surprising. That's part of the deal. The question is, how is he going to feel at game time today? That's why we're watching this pregame warm-up. It's so hard to tell when they're just going 50%. It's not like he's moving full speed, but this is some cool access. So here comes Greg.
Nice sidekick, David.
We're watching Trent's workout here.
See that?
Yeah.
What do you think?
He's live right now.
I know.
The comment section always erupts when you're on. They're all saying hello.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Hi. What do they think of Trent's ankle?
They think he has a bit of a limp, but he had a limp all week, and he always kind of walks like that. So
You numb it out?
that's
Some ankles you can shoot.
yep. They're worried about Kittle.
I would be too.
Yeah.
The refs are warming up too.
Where are the refs at? I don't see. Oh, yeah, ref is going to be doing his pregame workout alongside Trent Williams. I mean, that's 320 pounds of weight that Trent is hopping on one foot on the ankle, so it's feeling good enough to do some of that. And it doesn't look like he's under all that much supervision right now, which is also a good sign for the ankle. Good evening from Norway. You were talking about Finland today.
We love the Scandinavian countries. Beautiful. We've never been. We want to go.
Hopefully they can hear you. You don't have the mic
We've never
right now.
been, but we want to go. Scandinavia.
Invader 49er. I am a Viking.
No.
I don't know what else we're going to gather out of this, guys. We'll find out at 11:35. What time is it right now?
11:11.
Yeah, 11:35 is when the inactive list comes out. So if Trent Williams is not on it, then he will play. And there's no way that I'm staying live for 25 more minutes. So that's probably when we'll have the final update on this. Other guys are taking the field for San Francisco. There's Dobbs. There are the fans getting some autographs. So we will see. All right, I'm going to flip this back around. Why don't we say bye to everybody? It was a good pregame show. We'll talk to you guys soon. Trent Williams finishing up his workout. Follow along and I'll have the final update for you. Take care.